Call an ambulance. Do as I say. Go on, call an ambulance. Do it now. In the face of a heart attack, there's two things you can't forget.
Up a little bit.
1. Stay calm. 2. 1 chest compression per second. 1 Mississippi. 2 Mississippi.
Missed it.
3 Mississippi. 4 Mississippi. 5 Mississippi. 6 Mississippi.
Oh, missed it again.
7 Mississippi. 8 Mississippi.
Bobby. Oh,
So has he
Bobby.
got a weak heart then or what?
Thank you, Bobby. Bobby. Thank you.
Wow.
I had lots of reasons to consider this a great day. I had investigated a suicide case. I had discovered that, in truth, we were dealing with a murder. I had found and captured the prime suspect. And I had saved a life. And yet, everything in me screamed that something was going wrong. Terribly wrong.
Promise me you won't take the law into your own hands. I'd like to think we're not just vigilantes.
I want a gun!
What the hell?
Bang, bang, bang!
A fair amount of violence, extortion, and casualty.
I hate detectives.
Bang, bang, bang!
You're dead meat, cat.
That you, Smirnoff?
You seem agitated. Nightmare?
You have a lot of those.
Yeah, I have a lot of those.
Yeah, that makes 2 of us. Anyway, why don't you go home? In his current condition, Yale's not going anywhere. Besides, we'll take it from here.
Oh, I can watch them on my own.
Thanks, but that won't be necessary. I can watch Yale on my own.
No doubt. I just saw exactly how vigilant you always are. As for what happened yesterday, I asked you not to get involved, or at least give me a heads up.
Oh my god. I didn't make any promises, did I? So, I said I'll try.
I didn't make any promises.
Well, then I can't promise I'll give you any more information.
I didn't break your word. I said I'd try.
Anyway, what's done is done. When exactly did you realize that he killed Dunn?
But do we know he did? Exactly. Really know he did? Because the goats
Out of sheer curiosity. I'm a cop after all.
There was more people. I'm not sure yet.
To be honest, I'm not so sure Yale killed anyone.
How about the motive? Any ideas?
Fight. Yeah.
I know Dunn wanted to call the fight off after something Yale did, but I still don't know what.
In any case, hopefully Yale will tell us more.
Would you let me ask him some questions when he wakes up?
I know you will, with or without my permission, so I'd rather not feel betrayed. In exchange, drop by the station when you can. Your investigation could really help my men. Who, by the way, must be waiting for me to interrogate Mary Purnell. Boy, she was hard to pry from Yale's side.
She's been through a lot.
She's been through a lot in the past days. Be nice to her.
Of course. In spite of it all, we're not just vigilantes. And as for you, go get some rest. God knows you need it.
I will.
I will. Thanks for the advice.
Tell the nurses to look at that face of yours. You look like a film detective in his last scene.
I'm afraid this film isn't over yet.
For your sake, I hope you're wrong. You're in charge now, officer.
Okay.
I'll send you relief in 6 hours. Understood?
Doctor,
Awesome.
Who are... Oh, detective. Congratulations. You fared pretty well against that kid. Better than most would have. Now, if you'll excuse me...
I always fare well.
well, I always land on my feet.
He's cool. I like him. Some kind of lizardy thing. So yeah, I think I'm probably gonna have to cut this recording into 2 because I've gone way over. Up a little bit, or down a little bit, over a bit, over a bit. It's very sensitive. Dr. Palmer. Okay. We have one more thing. To get an idea. I know arrow. It'll be on him, maybe. His big nose. Oh.
We, as a society, simply don't trust reptiles. But that's not the real problem. The real problem is our extended belief that there's logic to that distrust, that it's natural and well-founded.
Okay.
How's Yale? Is he awake?
Oh, yeah. Go check on him before he falls asleep again. Although, try not to bother him with too many questions.
Okay. Current condition.
What's his current condition?
It's too soon to tell. He did have a heart attack after all.
Maybe I should have asked if he was going to fight again, be able to fight again in 2 weeks.
Go away. I don't want to see you. The doctor told me to sleep.
I rarely get to interrogate a suspect with his guard down in a place as quiet as this. Getting the chance to study his body language with no distractions is a rare gift.
Okie dokies. Well, we'll carry on and I'll just split these in 2, because it's get too engrossed.
His heart rate is increasing. It could mean that he's lying, but it could also just be pure, unadulterated rage.
It could be.
He's clenching his fist, a sign of contained anger. He's looking straight at me. If he couldn't hold my stare, I'd think he's lying. But that's not the case. Clenched fist, fast heart rate, fixed stare. He feels some genuine rage towards me. I'm sorry you don't want to see me, but
I saved your life.
I saved your life, son.
Maybe my aunt feels gratitude. I certainly don't. Luckily, I just got my medication. I'll be snoozing soon.
All right, I'll just cut to the chase.
Who killed Dunn? Let's go to senses first, just in case. Anything else that can help us with questions? Is that going to be the same thing? Let's just do it anyway.
Is he lying, or did his heart rate speed up out of rage?
Okay. It might be the same thing, so we'll just check it.
He can't look me in the eye. I'd say he's lying.
Okay, so maybe we can check these after every question or something. And it's here.
Is he holding back his rage?
Okay. Who killed Dunn?
Who killed Joe Dunn?
What? Are you trying to confuse me? Joe hanged himself.
He was too short.
Dunn was too short to hang himself with that rope.
So, it's true? He was murdered.
I wonder if I can go back here. Just to see whether he's got any change in rhythm and...
Why is his heart rate skyrocketing?
Because he now realises that he was murdered and he didn't hang himself, or...
Is he holding back his rage?
Okay, pretty much the same. Let's just go back and ask the other questions. The murder weapon was yours.
I know the murder weapon was yours.
What? The rope? I don't get it. What weapon do you mean?
Don't play with me, boy. The chest expander.
An expander? I've never had one of those.
All right. Let's just say that I believe you. The murderer killed Dunn with a chest expander and planted evidence to make us believe it was suicide. But he also left enough clues behind to make sure we found the true murder weapon. Then he put the chest expander box in your locker to frame you. Do you know anyone that twisted and who also happens to have a motive?
I don't know.
Desmond?
Desmond O'Leary certainly seems twisted enough. Did he have anything against Dunn?
I'm not sure if they knew each other. At least not in person. About a month ago, Joe kicked one of O'Leary's men out of the gym. He was trying to give a business card to...
Jake Ostiami.
Yeah, exactly. Did Jake tell you about that?
Something like that.
Frank Cassidy.
What about Frank Cassidy? Do you think he has a motive?
Maybe. A few weeks ago, Joe took me to a boxing managers association meeting.
Headed by Cassidy.
Yeah. He was obsessed with making it illegal for boxers to fight without a manager. Or without an associated manager. Everyone seemed to go along with it until Joe spoke up. He said that would lower us to mob status. That Cassidy had founded the association just to make money by monopolizing the sport. That made others think twice. And Cassidy ended up empty-handed.
Poor Cassidy.
Okay. But Jake.
Maybe it was... What am I saying? Jake could never pull off something like that. Nothing. Never mind.
Yeah. There's two more people missing because the goat said there was a big guy, another guy, and two other people. I'm saying guys, but... so that would be Jake and him. But I think we're still missing two other people on that night. Or whenever it was committed.
What about Sonia Dunn?
Sonia? I doubt it. She's odd, but she's his daughter.
I've seen worse, believe me.
Blacksad. I think I owe you an,
Apology?
You know, my father disappeared when I was 6, right after winning a fight. We never heard from him again. Do you know what that does to a kid? Who knows where I'd be if Joe Dunn hadn't been in my life. Even when I lost my way and put a gun to his head years later, he still took me under his wing and managed to steer me in the right direction. And now that he's gone, you're risking your life to find his murderer. Thanks.
You're welcome. Yeah.
You're welcome.
I can't sleep with eyes. Oh. Like Basil. Okie dokies, I don't know if this is saved. So we're just gonna have a quick look around. I didn't want to do that. Oh. Okay, let's just do these ones. I understand this is gonna be a long episode, so definitely will be split, guys.
Is that eye movement normal? The hands say a lot about what's going on inside a person.
Okay.
He seems restless. Should I tell someone?
He does, but let's just have a look around here.
The number of cigarette butts is inversely proportional to my hours of sleep. Ah, damn.
Is that a card there? It is. August Merrick. Cool, continue on that one. Oh, okay, we've called someone.
See, there's no fever whatsoever. He must be having a nightmare.
Are you sure?
Wouldn't you have nightmares too after what he went through yesterday? I know I sure wouldn't sleep.
I have nightmares.
I have nightmares myself, but those go way back.
Oh, the poor thing. Do you know what my nightmare is? It's that witch I have to work with. Oh, good thing she's got trauma surgery at 12:30, but I wish it were a little sooner, you know? Anyway, thank you for letting me know, and for bringing him in.
A bit odd.
You don't know how excited I am to be involved in a criminal case.
It might not be important, but I need to take a look at his medical report.
Okay, guys, I think that's probably a good time to stop the episode there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have enjoyed this as much as I have. I am very tempted to play another load just after this. But yeah, thanks again for joining me, guys, and I'll see you in the next episode of Blacksad. Take care. Bye-bye.